There it goes. Now it's showing up correctly. Alright. Hopefully the world loads in. Oh, there it goes. Okie dokie. Welcome back, everyone. I am going to be basically just mostly grinding for XP today, I believe. Just to try to get, the stuff that we need to finish enchanting the main things we need right now, like a pickaxe and an axe. Mainly a pickaxe. I think we might even stock up and go to the villages again. And see what we can trade. But I don't think we'll do that first. I think we'll fish for a bit and do some creeper farming first at night. Do a couple nights of that, and then we'll work on getting over to the villages again and stocking up on stuff. I think because some more emeralds would be nice, and the emerald trading with the villagers gives good XP, and I think it also might be helpful to try to get some armor pieces, because that's what we'd work on next after we finish our tools. So maybe we'll do that. I'm not sure. I know we'll start with fishing for right now, because we can get books, we can get enchanted stuff, and we can get XP. Maybe we'll make a barrel when we go back to the village and bring some of the fish, because that might be a really quick and easy way to get some XP and emeralds since we have so many fish. It's hard to prioritize what to bring to the village, because like I said, we only have bundles as an option for extended storage, and bundles can only hold, under a stack items. It has to be like smaller amounts of items, so it's hard to use them to properly make space in the inventory. Like, they can hold the job blocks we want to bring, but that's pretty much it for the most part. So we'll have to figure that out. But yeah, so I'm going to be streaming today. At worst, I'll only be able to stream for about a half hour. At best, maybe a couple hours. My partner's supposed to be doing extra work today, but he normally gets out at 5, and it's 4:40 right now. So if he does get out at 5, then I'll have to get off. But if he doesn't, then I'll keep streaming for a while. I know I'm going to try to stream tomorrow as well, but I'm not sure if I'll get to it or not, because tomorrow is also a short day for him because of the holiday, and tomorrow's my cleaning day, as I've explained on stream before, so all the cleaning comes first, and then whatever I have time for afterwards. And then I know I'll most likely be streaming on Tuesday, because he has some errands to run and stuff, so I think I'll just be at home streaming. And then Wednesday I definitely can't stream. Wednesday I'm going to be gone all day. I'm going to finally go up north to visit my mom and my brothers. And then I don't know what's up for Thursday, but I'm pretty sure I won't be able to stream Thursday. That's kind of the designated day for just time with my partner. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for the next few days worth of streams. I don't know what else we're going to work on this world. I'm kind of mainly focused on gearing up, because I want to be able to explore the nether and get more stuff, but we can explore the nether very well without better gear, because by the looks of it, it's going to be quite the journey to try to find a fortress or a bastion. So we shall see. But I don't know. I know right now I just want to focus on getting gear, because if I can get some good gear, I can be more efficient and effective at collecting items that we might need for the setup of the world, not the setup of the world, the setup of the house and everything, because like if we have a better axe, we can get a lot more wood a lot more efficiently to be able to have some decorative woods, with a better pickaxe we can get more materials to make extra things like jukeboxes and all that sort of stuff. I don't know. We definitely just need more supplies in general right now in this world. That's why the house construction's a little bit on a standstill. But I mean, it's only 130 days in, so it's not the worst by any means. I'm actually curious because I didn't turn my how many days played on until I was in like the thousands worth of days played. I'm curious how many Minecraft days it took to get my big house set up on the other stream world. I'm really wondering what that was for a timeline, but who knows. I can't really calculate it out because the first few streams weren't turned into VODs, so there's kind of a gap with what's recorded and online. So I don't know. And I also was playing that world off stream sometimes too, to get like extra materials or to mine for a while and stuff like that, before I realized I may as well just stream to stream and I just will mute if I don't want to talk type of thing. I definitely was pretty heavy on in the early days of just being like, well, this is boring content, so I'm not gonna, you know, stream it. But sometimes people like boring content. I mean, sometimes, you know, there's the whole like listen to this while you fall asleep and stuff like that for Minecraft content that a lot of people enjoy making and sharing and viewing. I'll keep that bow because power 4 can be useful. Get rid of these. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. I'm trying to go look for creepers even though it's not the best weather too. I think it helps a little, doesn't it? Because Enderman can't spawn. I really am excited to do the modded world I want to do, but I think the problem is to do the modded world I want to do, I'm gonna have to do a lot of adjustments, and I'm gonna have to wait until I have, you know, more viewership on stream, I think, because I kind of want to like have, you know, interactive element of like, hey, what color do you want this collar to be for this pet, and what should I name this pet, and stuff like that. And there's not usually much interaction on this stream lately, which is fine. It's just a matter of building back up to streaming at good times for other people to see it, and building back up in viewership and all that. I thought I wasn't going to make that jump, that's why I just kind of jumped over the second jump, because I was kind of expecting to have to swim back up. So I was just holding down my jump button. I'm killing pretty much anything because I'm hoping it'll help creepers spawn. And I mean, some of this loot we could use. Not the plain bows that you get from having looting, but the arrows we could definitely use. The bones we could use. String we could always trade. Flesh we can trade, so just simple little useful things. Come this way, please, buddy. Thank you. I'm trying to crit things, so I'm not using this sword too much, but then I realized it already has the mending on it, so it doesn't matter as much. I was thinking for some reason that it didn't have mending on it yet, but it is maxed out besides being netherite. That's also why we need to find some stuff in the nether, because we gotta start looking for netherite upgrade templates and all that. Okay, this skeleton might need to be bowed because he might just bow me endlessly. I almost had him. Wow. Jeez, I'm trying to crit him when I don't even need to because I already hit him once. What a waste of my armor, durability, and time. I don't want to waste time at night in this world when I'm trying to get creepers. There's a couple creepers. I was gonna kill those zombies, but seeing the creepers, I don't want to. I want these creepers, and I just completely failed that jump. So this creeper's gonna be waiting for me. Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Did he fall? He fell all the way down. Oh, there's like 3 down there. Come on. I want this one, though. If those 3 despawn, I'm gonna be so upset. I will be so upset. Because I genuinely want to go down there for those 3 creepers. Please tell me they didn't despawn. It looks like they might have despawned. Yeah, they despawned. Damn it. That was 3 whole creepers. That could have been good gunpowder, damn it. There's another creeper over there. And a zombie in the same little pit. And a skeleton. And there's a skeleton behind me trying to shoot me off. So I'm gonna have to try to bow the skeleton, I think, and then there we go. I landed that. That wasn't too bad. What is still hitting me? Was it just those zombies? No, there's a skeleton after me, that's what. Oh, the one from over there. I'm gonna kill the witch because she's a little too close for comfort. I don't like having witches in the general vicinity because then they get me when I don't expect it. Creeper. And a witch. I gotta go for the witch first. No, please. Oh, I knew it was gonna happen. Damn it. I'm wasting creepers today. And there's phantoms, aren't there? I'm pretty sure that's what that noise in my headphone just was. And a baby zombie. Love it. I'm gonna die. There's phantoms. Yep, I see them. Okay. Well, I might be screwed for the night. And I couldn't hit him. I think I did hit him because he did take a damage tick, but it's not going to be enough. I will die from these guys, so I gotta get home. And I guess that's all for tonight. Oh, I'm not going that way because there's a skeleton. I'm gonna stay underwater so the phantoms can't get me as much. Just swim over to home. Wait, why is my phone being bipolar? What? You're charging, so why are you telling me a 10% battery notification if you're actively charging? I don't know. Anyways. Let's sleep, because the phantoms are out to get us. Kind of a waste of a night, which is a little frustrating. I mean, we got a little bit of stuff, but not enough, really. By any means. Like, we didn't get a single bit of string. Do I have a copper chest? I keep asking myself this. I just had the distinct deja vu that I've asked that before. What was that noise? It sounded like a dog screaming. I don't know if that was a game noise. It is a game noise. They're like whining. Poor things. I did see that they changed that there's like distinct personalities to dogs in the game now, where they have like different like tones of bark and stuff. Though we did get a few levels in one night at least, so it wasn't a total bust. I want some of my tea. I oversweetened that today, but it's not bad. I have peppermint tea today. I normally am on my second cup of green tea right now for the day, but I only had 1 cup of green tea yesterday, so I was using the second brew of the tea bag today, this morning. So if I wanted more green tea, I would have to do 2 more brews. I didn't really feel like I need 2 more brews of green tea today, so I'm just doing a couple brews of peppermint instead. This is my first one of peppermint, I'll do my second one when I'm done with it. But, because, fun fact for anyone that doesn't know, tea bags actually are extremely wasteful to be single use. Pretty much any tea bag that you use, especially if you steep it for the amount that it recommends, can be like re-brewed at least 2 times, sometimes even 3 or 4. I had one tea that I had that was a netting bag instead of like the papery bags, and it was such a decent amount of tea and it steeped for like a specific timing that it could do like 5 brews and it still would taste not like just plain sugared hot water. But yeah, it's actually makes a lot more out of your money that you spend on tea, even though tea is pretty cheap in the US right now if you're looking for it, but makes more money out of it, makes more enjoyment out of it. I definitely, as I've gotten more into tea drinking, have had to use that little tip, because otherwise I'd be going through boxes and boxes and boxes of tea, more than I already do. I actually am just about finished with my peppermint box, and I just finished a green tea box last week or the week before, and had to move on to my green tea with lemon box. So, endless tea. I definitely want to do, move on to loose leaf tea when I get down more in tea bags, but as far as cost efficiency, it's a lot cheaper to get tea bags for right now, just because when I switch to loose tea, I would be getting, the individual ingredients for the tea that I want as loose, and I'd probably be getting it fairly bulk, like at least like mason jars worth of them, and I don't think it would be very cheap to get into, versus, $2 to $5 for a box of tea. That's, I don't know, like, what are they? I'll have to Google that. I wonder how many tea bags are in the box of tea that I get normally. The size of box of tea that I get normally. I'm gonna Google that. I'm trying to watch this and Google it at the same time, though, which isn't gonna go well. Tea. Shopping. I just want... I messed it up. And I messed it up again. I'm trying to look at this and do this at the same time and it's not working. $20 tea bags for the box of tea that I get. So, at least 40 brews if I'm double brewing every time, which I'm usually pretty good at now of remembering to do. So why? I missed out again. Why? Okay, I don't know. I was wondering why my phone keeps putting itself on low battery mode, even though I haven't had it on low battery mode. So yeah, 20 tea bags, so it's like 40 brews of tea worth, roughly, if not more, per box of tea, and the boxes of tea, like I said, are $2 to $4 a piece. So that compared to loose leaf tea probably would be quite a different cost, especially because a lot of the tea bags that I get are blends of tea most of the time, like green tea with lemon, or the like calming teas, or I like there's a honey vanilla green tea I really like. There's hibiscus blends that I get a lot. There's, I don't know, I think from like the sheer variety of tea that I drink, it would be hard to be able to get loose leaf all at once. I'd have to like slowly stock up on it, on different, based on what ingredients are more important to me to start with, type of thing. And some of them I would still just stick with bags, because honestly it's just so much more efficient and more cost effective. Like green tea and black tea, but mainly green tea because that's what I drink the most of, I would mostly just get in bags, and then I could get like the ingredients I want to add to it, basically, like, you know, lemon or stuff like that, because it realistically just isn't feasible to get the sheer amount of green tea that I drink, for me at least, because it's just, I don't have the money for that. But I definitely want to start getting like the more bulk options of green tea, because I do have like mostly just the little 20 bag boxes. I do have one big box of green tea, but that's technically my partner's, since he brought it from when he moved in. So I don't know if I'm like allowed to get into that once I run out, or if I'm gonna have to get my own. I'd assume he'd just let me get into it, but who knows. He's not really that much of a tea drinker anymore. He used to be really into it, but he hasn't really been as of late. So who knows, maybe I'll get back into tea drinking when it's colder outside. He's just not a warm drinker, warm anything person when it's like summer and warm weather. And I'm just backwards, and I like it anyways. Granted, I mean, in the summer I will kind of let my tea completely cool down, or I'll avoid it, or just not boil water, because I don't want to add steam and warmth to the house. But it doesn't really add that much steam or warmth when I use the kettle, so I don't mind. But yeah, I have like a pretty intricate, not really that intricate, but a pretty specific system when it comes to my tea drinking, so it's hard to like veer from that as I run out of the extra boxes I have. I'll actually be switching towards like more matcha based teas when I run out of my green tea, because I'm trying to use up my smaller boxes first, and I have like 2 or 3 matcha based boxes, which will be interesting. I really like matcha. I don't have anything against it. I just prefer green tea over matcha most of the time. I know they're kind of similar in the benefits and uses strain of things, but I don't know. I haven't really gotten into matcha very much. It's not something that's readily available. Like, I would like to get the actual matcha powder, genuine matcha powder, to use for drinks like that, but instead I have some different boxes of it, just to try out. I mean, they were gifts, so I'm not going to be like, oh my god, it's the end of the world, I'm not going to drink it. I'm going to drink it. I'm going to make use of what I was gifted. So that's what I'll be switching to when I run out of the green tea boxes that I have, before I even think about the big green tea box, because that's not one I'd get into since it's brand new. But yeah, I'm just basically dwindling down my tea supply day by day. I usually drink green tea in the morning. I'll usually have like 2 brews in the beginning of my day, usually when I first get up, and then when I get out of bed the second time, because I'll get up with my partner when he leaves for work, take care of the dogs, and then come lay up here with the dogs for a while, because they like their little nap time, and sometimes I'll nap a little too. And then I will get up and take care of the dogs again, and brew my second brew of the green tea, and then get on with my day. And if I want more tea, I'll usually switch to something decaf after that. Like, I have attention tamer tea I've been drinking a lot, or this peppermint tea. I don't know what else I have that's decaf, so I'll have to go through my supply pretty soon, because like I said, this is almost the end of my peppermint tea, and I don't think I want to drink the tension tamer all the time. It's kind of a hard thing because I have to keep an eye on ingredients, since I know that some ingredients you don't want to have as often as I would have if I was drinking tea consistently. Like, for example, most herbal blends include licorice root, and licorice root's really good for you, but it's not good for you in larger quantities. It can cause a lot of issues with your stomach and digestion. Like, for my mom, it legitimately hurts her stomach if she has too much licorice root. And, I mean, to be fair, to do that, she was having, like, 8 to 10 cups of tea with licorice root in it. It wasn't, like, the main ingredient, but it was a part of the blend every day, because she was trying to use it as a coffee replacement, and she drank coffee a lot, so she drank tea a lot as a replacement, and yeah, needless to say, it just wasn't very good on her stomach and her body. But it wasn't too bad to figure out, and she just is more careful with, like, the ingredients of her tea and how often she has it now. Because you can have tea a lot, it's just a matter of the individual ingredients, because it's just, you know, different things affect you differently. Let's see if we can get some creepers this time, huh? We're already back up to level 19, which is pretty good progress, I might say. If I do say so myself. I don't really want to mess with those skellies, but they're probably gonna see me. Yep, they saw me. I had to look back just to check, of course. There's a creeper already, so bodes well for today. It does not bode well for today that I missed that jump again. There's another creeper right there. No. Thought I saw a creeper, but I guess not. Maybe it despawned. Who knows? Is that a creeper? No, that's a zombie. There's a creeper over there. And a skeleton. And the creeper's in the water. And the spider. 2 spiders. I'm just gonna skip straight to the creeper. And then everything else can screw off. I mean, like I said, I will kill some skellies for the sake of getting more arrows, but I can also get more arrows at the village because we have those Fletchers and some of them trade arrows. 2 more creepers. Another creeper. They're not dropping very often, which is kind of frustrating. I'm getting similar drops to what I'd be getting without looting when it comes to creepers right now. So hopefully that changes very quick. Please don't jump off the edge. Is there any down there? Doesn't look like it. Zombies, they're not really my goal right now. I don't mind killing them because the flesh can be tradable, but they're not something I'm gonna go out of my way for. I'm mainly killing them like I'm killing everything else to be able to decrease the amount of mobs spawned in the area to increase spawn rates to hopefully get more creepers to spawn. Thought I saw one stuck over here, maybe I didn't. That's a little better, drops wise. We're at 17. Not the worst. I could try to kill a couple Endermen for pearls, but I don't think I really need pearls right now in the game. So I think it'd be kind of a waste of effort. On my part. A lot of effort for minimal return. I kind of screwed myself over here. That creeper already sees me. No, he doesn't. Okay, good. Did he despawn? I think he just went down here, right? Yeah, okay. Thought he despawned. Shoot. No, are you kidding me? I was level 21. Are you serious? I wasn't low enough for that creeper to blow me up unless my armor's broke. Come on, that was dumb. It's not the end of the world, it's just a little frustrating. There's no reason that creeper should have killed me. I was at like half health or something. I mean, at least being at home made all the mobs despawn, so I can sneak in here and grab all this stuff real quick before they start respawning. Okay, well, that's a little frustrating. And my armor wasn't broken, so I don't know how that was a one-shot hit moment, but we're just gonna accept it and move on. My axe is missing. No, it's just not where I normally have it, so I was all sorts of confused. Okay. Alright, well, continuing with the night, and kind of restarting on XP, which is a little frustrating. Why is nothing spawning right now? Hello? Oh, because there's a bunch of mobs down here stuck. I'm pretty much just gonna kill anything I can kill tonight then, because we need the XP back. I'm still gonna target creepers more than anything else, but I don't think we're gonna be as selective as we were before. To an extent, I'm not wandering this entire platform area just for one mob or two. I think this area is better for mob spawns and easier to traverse for the mobs. That's a little frustrating. That's a pretty big setback. We were at level 20, which is pretty difficult to get back to as quickly. It's already taken us a couple days to get up to level 20. We're not as low as when we first started the episode today, but it is pretty low. And it's turning daytime right now, which is not helpful. So I think we'll only get to level 10 before daytime hits, which is definitely frustrating. That helped. Baby zombies have good XP rates. I don't see any more creepers spawned right now, so I guess we'll just go after this skeleton and this spider. It seems like we could breed turtles on this area very easily with how often they spawn. Yeah, that kind of sucks, not gonna lie. We're only at level 11 when we were 10 levels higher before this night ended. But we got 21 gunpowder, which isn't terrible for a night. Well, it happens. Just have to be more on top of my health while I'm out. But I was just super hyper focused on that creeper, and then thinking that I could get off the 2 hits, and then the lag and everything made it not 2 hits, and being shot from behind and everything didn't help, so it just didn't work out great. It happens. I guess more fishing we shall do. I think we'll do one more night of farming before we make up some TNT to use. I'm losing it because I'm trying to drink my tea. Apologies if that clanging's a little loud. That's the tea strainer and my spoon in my tea trying to clang around while I try to drink it. Dang. Yeah, I definitely think a fisherman will be one of the jobs we do the next time we go to the village. I think that'd be, if not more than one fisherman, I think that'd be really quick emeralds. I know technically if we want more like enchanted books and random loot, I should go fish in the ocean on the other side. Because the like rivers are considered, the smaller areas are considered more fish odds, even with luck of the sea. As I said that, we just get straight fish. I think it's because I'm in the one deep area, which is even more considered just fish. I think I have to throw it out further to get the other loot. I just like the quicker throw time on having it closer. That was weird, I missed that one. Screw it, I'm doing closer. If I'm gonna get mostly fish either way, I may as well do it closer. And that guy has a fishing rod, I think. Yeah, he has a fishing rod. I haven't seen John's the fishing rods very often. Maybe he wants to join me in the fishing expedition. That was a really loud snap of my controller. Sometimes my finger slides off the trigger as I'm hitting it or letting go of it, and it just thwacks outwards. We got back to level 15. Progress. Oh, it's nighttime. I should probably go hunt for some creepers. I just got so fixated on just fishing over and over again, I didn't even notice it was nighttime. What? Why are there trader llamas in my goddamn house? Who do they think they are? I'm just tossing all this stuff away. I'll go back there and see if it's worth getting rid of any of it after. Disenchanting any of it after. Creeper right off the bat. That bodes well for our night. 2 skeletons off the bat. That does not bode well for our night. Hey, another creeper. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. When I missed that jump in, I knew I was screwed. That's why I immediately was like, oh no, no, no. That jump and miss was like immediate failure. Indication of failure. Oh, jeez. I cannot make that jump lately. Did the creeper come down? Doesn't look like it. Where'd he go? He's right here. This spam the button frantically. Can I English, please? Hey, baby girl. Please don't block my vision. Please don't block my vision. I love you. Please don't block my vision. I don't need face kisses right now. I don't need face kisses right now. Thank you. Good girl. Getting mauled with kisses from my dog. Quite a few Endermen are spawning. I don't know if I want to test that theory of the extra XP from them. I don't think I want to. I think I'm all set on that. Whoa, I didn't see him coming. I just happened to see him out of the corner of my vision when I turned around. I think this ravine's taking up a lot of the mob spawns too, yeah. 2 zombies, a skeleton, and whatever else down there. Oh shoot. I'm so dumb, I didn't even have my sword out still. And that kind of ruined the parkour situation there. This whole entire area is just getting riddled with giant holes from creepers. I definitely have to go back through and fill those in at some point. Make life a little easier. Oh, maybe I'll do that when it turns the daytime. At least fill in that big area right there. Because that's becoming a problem where it just catches all the mobs. As you can see by the skeletons and spider trapped in there. Sounds like the skeletons are gonna fight each other now because one of them shot the other. I would like some creepers, please. I don't know why it's not giving me, like, any creepers this night. Quite a few zombie villagers. What, 2 leather workers and a cartographer? And they tried to all burn me to death. Creeper, finally. Come here, buddy. Make your way out of the hole. I know you're pathfinding and figure it out. No? Well, fine. That was hard. I was struggling to track where he landed. There's a baby one coming my way. We're getting a lot of zombies, but there's a creeper. We're not getting many creepers. Must be a moon phase for zombies or something. I don't know, but it is quite irritating. May as well kill our little captive death pool here. A little bit of free XP. I want to tame one of the ocelots. I don't know what it does. I don't know if you can even tame them anymore since there's the new cats. Just barely hit level 20. Not bad. Alright, let's fill in some of this mess. And yes, I fill it in from the bottom up when I can. I'm not a fan of the random empty holes underneath. I'll only really do the random empty holes underneath if I don't have any other blocks on me. Which it looks like I might have to go home and get more dirt to finish filling this in. But we'll get it as good as we can get it from this bit of dirt that we have. Like that. Something like that. Then it's not as pitted and it's got the water blocked off so that there's not mobs getting just completely stuck in that endlessly. Just a little bit better. Hell, I might even go up here and collect some dirt to use. Oh, birds! I forget birds will spawn in this area, so we could get birds. So the general plan in my head right now is that I'm going to go fish for the day, and then when the day is over, sleep, because it's long enough that phantoms would be spawning. And then if we have enough gunpowder, throw together some TNT and head for the Nether. Much better. Alright. So yeah, I think that's the plan right now. Do I have another shovel? I do not. Okay. 20 more gunpowder. Oh, we have over a stack. So yeah, I'd say after this day of fishing and asleep, we should be definitely fine to go do what we need to do. These guys are gonna take me off, so they gotta go. Isn't that a mangrove propagule? Yeah. Propagule. I don't think I need one right now. Well, we've made it to an hour. I'm gonna assume my partner's doing the overtime at work today. He still hasn't messaged me whether he is or not like I asked, but maybe he's just busy. Yes, I knew it had to be a... It isn't a stream without a spammer talking about cheap viewers. What's funny is that for the goals I need, the viewers don't even matter. I mean, getting viewers would get me towards affiliate, but you'd have to get VIP first, which requires chatting and people, not just weird views. And like I've said before, paying for viewers feels kind of dumb and redundant. The whole point of me streaming is to have fun with it and to have people to chat with, not to just be here for views. I wonder if those people actually get paid to do that, or if it's just straight bots. Like, the names are, most of the time, not that one really, but most of the time, the names are just human enough that it seems like it's legitimate people making spoof accounts. But who knows? It's probably more likely to be just genuine bots. Speaking of the person. Alright, I gotta check that. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming. Of course, because I actually muted to be able to sneeze, my sneeze feeling went away. Hey. Get away from my crops, dude. Alright, let's put all this away and go make some TNT. And then we also need the diamond peg for any ancient debris we find. Let's sleep first so there's not phantoms. And then let's head to the portal. I need to put the gold helmet on. I don't have it on me. Okay, I need to make... I'll make gold boots. Do I have any gold boots? No, I have a gold helmet though, but it's already mostly broken. I'll use the gold helmet. Why not? Hello? There it goes. Down we go. Debris. Not much else. Oh, diamond pick. I think I just accidentally looked at that Enderman. I hope he doesn't realize. The amount of arrows in that hallway from the skeleton just missing repeatedly. Is he not gonna come towards me? I guess he's just gonna stay stationary. Alright. Please move, Enderman. Please go away. If my blast hits you, you're gonna be pissy at me. You're pissy at me. So is this pigman. Fun times. No, I'm scared that Enderman's just gonna teleport down here at any point in time. Oh, I see him. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, I guess I have to fight him. Oh my god, that was almost terrible. Kept trying to say no and get back to my hole, and he kept hitting me on the way. If I kept trying to just not hit him, I would have been screwed. I'm basically just lucky I figured out that I need to hit him at the time that I did. I could have done that more perfectly if I tried. Landed all my throwaway stuff right into a hole. More debris. The blackstone is definitely pretty resistant to explosives. The lag is real. I thought that was lava for a second, and I was like, it's gonna burn every bit of nether quartz I just mined and whatever XP fell to the ground. It's a cave up there. I might go up there to explore it. See if I can find some extra nether quartz and stuff. Caving seems a little better for finding stuff that I need. Okay, the lag is driving me nuts though. That's way too laggy. Yeah, let's go check out this cave real quick. I need my torches. Oh, that's why I was getting ping-ponged around. It was more than one. I was like, this one is giving me some really strange knockback. I don't like all this lag. My PlayStation is not happy with me. I wonder if the overworld rule of gravel being an indicator for caves applies in the Nether. I don't think so, because gravel's just like kind of widespread in the Nether. Yeah, caving is a lot better. We've already gotten more in this little caving half than we have in the last, like, 5 TNT. It broke my gold helmet, of course it did. Well, I'm gonna have to stop and make a new one from the nuggets that I have on me so that I don't tick off any piglins. Alright, let's pause and make a helmet. Trying to mark where I came from at all times, since this is turning into a pretty twisty cave. This is so dumb. Here, let me just empty mine things because it's so laggy. We hit level 30 though. And it looks like another cave up there, so I might build up to it. Oh no, this is the offshoot of the one I came from. Okay. Okay, looks like we got it all. Back down we go. We don't need any of this extra nether rack. Wait, what? Did I blow up? Don't tell me I blew up where my entrance was and I'm now going in the opposite direction. I did, didn't I? Yeah, that's my entrance, isn't it? And I just threw out all my nether rack. How did I manage to completely miss the torch that I had in place so I knew where this was? Yep, that's the entrance. How do I manage? Well, I still have my tubes. It's a little frustrating. Oh well. Stuff happens. We at least got to level 30, so that's progress. I was gonna say I'd make a netherite ingot when we got back home, but it's not very useful to make one right now. We don't have a upgrade template. Why? What? I was walking around and it wasn't putting me out of the portal. The lag is insane right now. God. The game does not like me. Come out of the water, please. You're just gonna sit there at that instead of coming out of the water. Okay. Logic is strong with that one. I hate that they can set you on fire with your flame. Two creepers. 3 creepers. It's my lucky day. Those vines almost screwed me up. I went to jump for the crit and it just like half floated me instead. Oh my god. Keeps lighting me on fire. It's already turning daytime. That wasn't terrible for a quick night. 13 gunpowder. I hate that like whine noise the dog keeps making. Alright, so I guess we'll try on breaking 3. Silk touch, not helpful right now. I guess we'll make the trip to the village. Don't really know what else to do right now. We'll take that much. And then we'll leave space for a bundle with some of the job blocks. We need a barrel or 2. 6 is plenty. Bring a little extra iron with us so we don't run out on the trip. And then bring our emeralds. I think that's gonna have to be it. I'll bring one of these stacks because I can. A couple more emeralds wouldn't hurt. Alright, off we go. The iPhone like autocorrect feature that lets you auto lengthen shortenings of things like on my way is the one that's automatically programmed into it when you type OMW. Always cracks me up because my partner will always type like OMW and then it automatically changes it to the properly capitalized with an exclamation point of on my way, even in the middle of a sentence. And it's like, okay. Big ol' fish. I was gonna collect more wood along the way to trade sticks, but it doesn't seem like that's possible because of how full our inventory is. I've probably said it already, but this would be so much easier of a trip if I had a light trip. If I had the inventory space, I would have mined a bunch of that gravel there, so that if I need flint, I could have gravel and emeralds on me. I think it's more this way. I'm not 100% sure. I should probably just look it up on the chords that I wrote down. Muted Twitch World Village with 2411 6 something. So yeah, this way. Found it. Hello. Jumping. Baby jumping. I might regret that. That might take off a, whatchamacallit, iron golem. I kinda wanna tame that cat. It's really cute and I have enough fish on me too. I hate when they do that. Here, let me stand directly in the grass so you can't actually tame me. Dude, I'm standing still. Come on. Don't be that stupid. Greedy little bugger. 4 fish. I need a bed. Oh, I guess I didn't find this one before. Where are the monsters? And this zombie that's about to get my leather worker. Oh, you're just a novice. I don't care about you. Where? These ones? I mean, seriously. And of course, the time that I don't have the inventory space for gunpowder, creepers are galore. Oh my god, this is gonna be nuts. Leave him alone. What the actual hell? Where? I don't get it. Let me in. That bed's just broken, I guess. Another bread in a bundle. I could pick up the gunpowder and then use that bundle to hold it. I'm a little ticked. This seems like the wrong village. Because I didn't get these chests, but maybe I just didn't see this part of it? This is definitely the wrong village. Are you serious? That's frustrating. I mean, there's a ruined portal and stuff here, so I guess I'll write it down and I'll come back to it. But that's incredibly frustrating. New village with ruined portal. Need to loot. 23, 35, 674. Oh, I'm dumb. I was being backwards and reading the chords wrong. I have to go hundreds of blocks back in this direction. Which one is the one I need? 2411, 167. I wasn't looking where I was going. Okay, so this way. Anyways, I was reading 167 as 617. Which was vastly incorrect. This is the second village that we found. I want the first village. Oh no, this is the first village. Okay. Alright. Well, let's find the villagers then. Alright, I need to turn you into a fisherman. Yes. What? Coal to start him? Huh? I guess I'll just get some cooked fish, because I'm not trading off my coal. Yes. I guess we're getting more cooked fish. I don't think I really need to upgrade that weaponsmith more. This might be really risky. It wasn't as risky as I thought it was. That's a cute kitty. No, no more cats right now. I guess we'll just trade some sticks while we're here. I don't know how to best upgrade him. I guess wasting money on chainmail. I say money like this is actual money, but buy 2 pairs of boots if I can. And then I don't know what else to do to upgrade him. I want to get those helmets, but I don't know what I'm gonna do to upgrade him. For now, we can do some sticks. I guess we'll do this again. Yep, boots and helmets at least, to start. Not terrible. Yeah, I don't need anything from this guy. Trying to see if these guys will reset. I don't even honestly mind it being 6 per. We have so many that it doesn't really matter if it's expensive right now. Where's the other one? Oh, 1 second. Okay, y'all, unfortunately I have to get off, so I'm probably just gonna get off here because it's gonna take too long to go all the way back right now. I gotta make sure I'm off and able to get my dogs out and everything before he gets home, so for right now I'll say bye here. I will be back, hopefully tomorrow, if not Tuesday, so I'll see you guys soon. Be sure to take care of yourselves, drink some water, eat some food, take your meds, get some sleep, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!